Hello everyone, it is iReverse and welcome back to some more Knights and Dragons. I just realized how weird that beginning just sounded, but that's okay. Today we're going to recap on the second day of the Man vs. Monster Guild War that's ongoing here on Android right now. Now I'm going to show you guys the top 25 results, the actual changes, and of course our own battle results. So let's start off with that. And as you guys can see, we have right now 8 wins and 9 losses. We kind of left off right around here at Angus, so we're gonna take a look how well we did after. First battle against Warriors Guild, we lost. We didn't really do all that well after that, couldn't really do all that much about it, they were just a little bit better. Moving on, Loners, 26,000 points, so that really translates to us getting like 15,000 points, so that way we actually got a pretty nice win up there. Of the round table, it's actually a pretty strong guild. Usually they get within the top 50, I believe, according to what I've known. Very nice that we actually did win there. That was quite surprised from our side there. Battle after that, revenge battle against the Warriors Guild. We actually won this time around. In total, we gained more points, so we felt more victorious towards them because of the overall result, which is really nice. Italian Warriors. Unfortunately, we didn't win that one either. Surprisingly enough, against the Warriors Guild and the Italian Warriors, the points seem to be a little bit the same. It's just like 60 points difference, but it's some nice little change that I noticed. Not gonna try to pronounce this because I think this is Latin. Silom e amici XFE. I have no idea. 7.1 thousand points. I don't even get why people, like, if the guildmaster of this guild is watching, could you like please tell me why how you came up with this name? Actually quite curious about that. Moving on, Canadians actually a well-established guild. We had a lot of trouble against their members. They were really strong out there. So yeah, most of our members got like 0 wins against these guys. So if you're fighting Canadians, better watch out. After that, rematch against Italian Warriors. We won this one as well. We're like, you know what? Every time we're gonna find a rematch or a revenge battle, we're gonna try to win this one as good as we can. I apologize for any background noise you might be hearing. It's really warm outside, so I have my windows open. But this was the last battle we've done so far. Really nice result, and currently rank exactly 250. So our task today is to push even harder than we have before. It's really funny that the Knights who say knee, Monty Python anyone? Really nice stuff there. Anyway, rank 250, we're still eligible of winning the Spartans War gear. Currently we still really have to push forward in order to actually maintain and get it. So we're gonna have to try our best to actually make it out there. Let's take a look at the top 25. Coming in first position, of course, we're gonna find the Death Knights with a little bit less than 25 million points there, which is quite nice. They actually gained like 8.5 million points more than yesterday, so congratulations to you guys. You guys are 100% sure to get the War Epic right now. Because the second place, we're gonna find Epic Knight, which is of course part of the Death Knights Empire, and they are still flawless, just like the Death Knights. 0 losses, 27 battles done. That's actually is really insane. It's like, to me, it feels that you guys are declaring every single time whenever you get the opportunity or the chance, but you guys are spending so many gems regardless. So yeah, the Epic Knights actually got themselves like a little bit more than 4 million points more than yesterday. Third position, you're gonna find the Gypsy Jokers with 14.5 million points, and then we have only the best in fourth position with 11.7 million points. These positions didn't change at all. I don't feel they're gonna change either. This position that I might think is going to change is XXX Danger and BondBeyondTime. Now, XXX Danger, gonna talk about them first. Actually, I suppose they gained like 1.5 million points more than yesterday, and BondBeyondTime actually gained a whole lot more points, like 2.5 million points. So some changes could happen potentially, but that will be a change more for the ego, the honor, the feeling of being a little bit better than the other guild, I suppose, rather than getting a better war result, because, you know, they are all going to get the same results anyway, the same reward anyway. So rank 7, I'm gonna find Platinum still hanging in there. It's really nice that you guys actually are gonna be capable of getting that Guild War Epic, because your guys are, in my eyes, a new guild entering the top 10, which is quite nice. Then rank 8, Deviants. Deviants actually gained 1 position here, so that's a nice change, I suppose. However, the difference between the Deviants and Night Raiders was only 100,000 points. So yeah, right now the difference, let me actually find out, is 400,000 points in the favor of the Deviants. So that means they actually gained like 500,000 points more than the Night Raiders, which is quite nice. 10th position, shutting down the top 10, is MaJestic Alliance, of course, a little bit more than 8 million points. They are pretty close to the Night Raiders, which is quite nice, but gonna show you guys rank 11 right now. Rank 11, 5.1 million points. It is Child Clown Outlet, and that really shows that the top 10 has already been decided. And this war on itself, I suppose, for the top 10 is kind of boring. They were really early on deciding that this is gonna be the top 10, and there's not going to be any changes here whatsoever. I don't expect any of the outside of the top 10 guilds up to the 25 to actually make a comeback within the top 10. That would be really unlikely. Mainly for the fact that the top 10 guilds right now have just been taking it very, very easy. So I don't believe there's going to be a major jump there at all. So rank 12, we're going to find Loc City, still in rank 12. Rank 13, we're going to find the Juggernauts, still in rank 13. And one little funny thing I wanted to point out is that Loc City and the Juggernauts have the same type of emblem. The only thing that's different is the pattern. They have the same type of wins and the same type of losses. And they are both in 4 million, which is quite nice. And they're both, of course, going to get the ARBORSTEEL Vanguard. So a lot of similarities between those guilds. I have no idea if they are affiliated with each other, but that doesn't matter to me at all. Rank 14, Phoenix Lord, still in rank 14. I'm gonna go through this quickly because there are no changes here whatsoever. Rank 15, the Shizz, still in rank 15. Rank 16, Blackhearts, still rank 16. Rank 17, JusticeLeague, still in rank 70. This is seriously the most boring guild war ever. Like, there's no changes here whatsoever. Anyway, rank 18, Fire Owls, still rank 18. Ferda Swerve, rank 19, still in rank 19. Difference here is that Ferda Swerve haven't lost any guild battles at all. There's actually something I wanted to point out, I suppose. Someone actually came up to me and said, Reversal, did you know that we of Ferda Swerve are only running the guild war with 19 active people out of the 22 that we're having? I'm like, wow, that's pretty amazing. If you guys were actually going with 40 full members that were active, you guys would have double the amount of points, and that would actually put you on rank 11, I suppose. No changes here whatsoever, but you guys would potentially be capable of going for a top 10 run. I hope to see that coming soon, I suppose, but you guys right now are pretty secured for that ARBORSTEEL Vanguard. Rank 20, Gypsy Jesters. Hey, that's actually the first change here. Wow. Thank God, like seriously, like the Gypsy Jesters actually gaining 2 positions here. That's really nice because I was kind of sick and tired of shouting out that people got the same positions, because rank 11 to rank 19 didn't change at all, but that's, I don't even understand why. But yeah, I suppose they're taking it easy. They all like have this agreement on, you know what, this guild war, we're just going to chill out, get that ARBORSTEEL Vanguard, it's gonna be all cool. But the Gypsy Jesters don't. They're actually like, you know, I actually want to make 100% sure they're going to get that ARBORSTEEL Vanguard. So right now, we're actually going to push a little bit harder, getting themselves in rank 20, which is quite nice. Funny thing there right now is that the Gypsy Jesters have more losses, more losses than wins. She figured that was a nice thing to point out. They have tried, this is the guild with 2.5 million points, being ranked 20. Ranked 21st. We're gonna find Champions Guild. Champions Guild is actually gaining 2 positions there as well, which is really nice. So congratulations to you guys. You guys tried to secure that ARBORSTEEL Vanguard. And that actually makes me quite curious to see what happened to Fallen Knight, the old rank 20. Let's actually find out how much they have dropped. Rank 22nd, Conquering Knights, actually losing 1 position as well. They actually switched around with Champions Guild, I suppose. The points here is ridiculously close. So literally like 2 battles can make a difference, and we're talking about 600 points here. And that's actually really crazy. Rank 23rd, we're gonna find Team Unicorn. Team Unicorn actually gaining 1 position here. So Fallen Knight is dropping a lot. They might have been kicked out. I'm not entirely sure about if any of these guilds have been kicked out outside of the top all 25, but we'll find out about that in just a second. 2.3 million points here for Team Unicorn. Oh, Fallen Knight is here, ranked 24 with 2.22 million points. They actually did like, oh, let me see, they got like 600,000 points more than yesterday. And doing 600,000 points within the top 25 that really isn't sufficient enough to maintain your position in there, because you're going to drop a lot and you might be getting kicked out, which seems really strange to me, because if my guild would be getting 600,000 points extra on a daily basis, we would actually be within the top 100 for sure, which is really cool. But yeah, these are the top 25 we're talking about. 600,000 points is almost nothing in here. Rank 25th. Hey, it is a new entry. It is Fallen Shadow Lords, but truth to be said, I gotta give it to you guys. You guys were in rank 26 before, but because there's no changes here at all, and because you guys are the only one really making a significant change here, I'm gonna call you guys the badass of the day for actually entering the top 25 for kicking someone out, which is always fun to see. So this time it is Mithronites, and you guys right now rank 28. You guys gotta push a little bit harder. There is a gap here between the War Machine coming in rank 26 and the Mithronites, so I'm not entirely sure if they're gonna make that push. The difference is 400,000 points, so that's actually quite a major difference here. Mithronites, compared to yesterday, they actually did like exactly 500,000 points more, but that actually dropped them out of the top 25. Oh, sorry about that. I was actually, never mind about that. So yes, this is the top 25 that we've just seen. Let's take a look a little bit about the top 26. So the War Machine is the only one that I believe right now who is a contender for top 25. They're not that far behind rank 25, but they still gotta push a little bit harder. They did make a jump here. I mean, they were ranked 30 before, so they're getting awfully close. They got like they doubled their amount of points, so that's a very nice thing. So I'll be pretty much keeping an eye on you guys to see what actually is going to happen. The points they have been making around the top 25 isn't as much as usual, but I believe because of that we might see some changes. I'm predicting that there's going to be some fireworks happening near the end of the result of the Guild War results, I suppose. I'm gonna keep an eye on you guys. 27th position Dragon Z, and then Mithronites in rank 28th. Daddy in rank 29th, and then the last guild we're going to be covering is the Retired Knights, coming in rank 30. They actually did lose 3 positions here, and they did like 500,000 points. So this is the top 30. The rest all has less than 1.5 million points. Turmoil actually dropping 3 positions as well, and as you guys can see, I'm just gonna quickly scroll through all of these guilds, so that way in case something does happen, I'll be capable of showing you guys the results. So yes, in overall, this is probably the day that has been the most boring out of any Guild War recap we have had so far, because there aren't many changes at all. But that was kind of to be expected with this Guild War. I mean, it was pretty early on when the top 10 was decided. So the guilds around like rank 11, 12, like 11 to rank 16, 17, 18, they don't really have to do all that much anymore, because they're pretty much gonna be like, you know, if the top 10 if the top 10 is decided anyway, there's no need for us to push anyway, because you know there's just not a chance for us to get a top 10 reward. So that kind of shows why rank 11 all the way up to rank 19 didn't do anything, and that is kind of, I suppose, disappointing, because for me, I like to see changes, I like to see fireworks. I would much rather see the rank 25 getting within the top 10 or something like that. That would be absolutely crazy. But yeah, cannot win them all, cannot have them all, but this is gonna be it for today. So I hope you guys, of course, enjoyed this video, and as always, if you guys like this episode, make sure to give it a thumbs up. This was iReversal for Knights and Dragons. I'll be signing off, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with the results of the Man vs. War Guild War. Man vs. Monster. I just realized when I wanted to cut the recording out. So yeah, see you guys tomorrow.